I was talking about you.
Yeah, gotcha.
So when you think about a Jew, who do you think about? You think about them. That's the clique I was talking about.
And they from what, Turkey?
Well, they Eastern European Jews, so most of them from Germany and Poland.
What's up, Sherry? What's up, cuz?
Arcady? What they call Arcady? Arcade, something like that. But they exist.
I don't know if you're talking about Orthodox Jews or not.
No. They from they from Kurdish. I have to look it back up. But they from Turkey, bro. Google it right now.
Kurds was in
Surfboard waves in the motherfucking beat.
Turkey.
Kurds was like in Iraq. The people that was up in the mountains that Osama bin Laden, not Osama bin Laden, but the other guy. What was the other guy name that they killed? The leader of Iraq, Saddam Hussein. He was massacring the Kurds up in there.
Okay, listen. Let's go ahead and go live, y'all. We're gonna go live right now.
Let's start this conversation.
Yeah. That was a good start to this shit. Listen, we live on the motherfucking Shank Show where we get paper and stay low. Hey man, say man, we got a full panel tonight. Hey listen, the chat is open, y'all. Please comment in the chat. We do talk back. Any comments will be read live on all platforms. Every time the Shank Show go live, we live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So go to any of those sites, tune in right now, look at the previous content, like, share, comment, and please subscribe to the Shank Show YouTube channel. First and foremost, I want to do my introductions. To the left of me, I have no other than Son, the motherfucking 7. What's happening, my baby?
What's the word, Cuzzo?
It's all good. Glad you're here. Glad to have you here. I want to highlight Dynamic Range Studios for all your studio needs, recordings, voiceovers, commercials, whatever you want to do. Dynamic Range Studios. Go to Instagram right now. Follow Dynamic Range Studios and tap in for the best quality in the fucking world. You hear me? And I stand behind that. Yes, sir. Under Son the 7, we have the infamous Q in the motherfucking building. What's up, QD?
What up, baby?
Man,
what it do?
Hey, man, I'm glad you're here because, man, you know, you always got a great opinion on something. And it's always good to have you here. And shout out because you have a very successful YouTube channel right now. It's like a family show, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Shout that out for me, man. So everybody can go and follow and subscribe to your channel, bro.
Quinn and Quality Toys. Yeah, check us out, man.
Man, go right now, Quinn Quality Toys, YouTube right now. Subscribe. You know, like, comment, share. It's great for the family, man. Check it out. Good show. Next, I want to introduce the host to the Shank Show, Heavy motherfucking Hefe 3, the most controversial man on the fucking planet. What's happening, Heavy Hefe?
Yo, what it do? What's happening?
It's all good, man. Appreciate you for being in the motherfucking building, Brody. Hey, I need everybody to go right now and subscribe to Raw and Uncut Heavy Hefe YouTube. It's on the motherfucking floor. If you want it raw and uncut, that's where you need to be. He on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, and subscribe to his YouTube channel, Raw and Uncut Heavy Hefe.
And 3 versus Rich.
Oh yeah. Okay, 3 versus Rich is back. Hey, that's my shit right there. I'm glad that's back on, nigga. That's my shit right there. I swear to God. 3 versus Rich, nigga. Hey, them nigga be on there tripping.
Somebody audio messing up real bad, man.
Yeah, who is that? Who is that, man? Somebody mute up, man. Who the fuck is that, man? Let me see.
What is the audio doing?
Man, that shit sound crazy. Somebody got a microphone too close to something.
Is that my audio?
Yeah, that was you, bro. That was you, bro. Okay. Okay, let's finish the introductions here. We got Sheer, cuz Sheer in the motherfucking building. Hey, look, Sheer, this my baby cousin. I love her to death. She got the Snook on Demand podcast. You know, I love that shit. I need some fucking merch so I can wear on the show, man. I need a hat and a shirt and shit. I wear 3X and just give me a snapback. You feel me? I fit it to my head and we gonna wear that shit, man. We gonna wear that shit. But Snook on Demand, everybody need to go on YouTube and check that out. Great topics, you know what I'm saying? Great show. And I love my cousin. Appreciate you for being here, cuz.
Thank you. I'm finally awake. I'm up. I caught on to it. I've been needing to text you like, I'm so sorry. I be knocked out. I promise you. I just be going and be knocked out.
I know.
But I made it.
I know you a lion blood. You be on your shit. So I already know, baby, for sure. I want to say this. We got motherfucking Surfboard Wave in the building. I want to take the time to introduce Surfboard Wave to the Shank Show. You know, Surfboard Wave is my guy. Recently had a horrific accident, I guess you could call it, where he was in the explosion. So he's recovering right now, and I'm very thankful that he here fucking with us on the Shank Show, man. He could, you know, easily be like, fuck that, man, I ain't feeling good. So he a warrior. He fighting through it. God is good. And, you know, what don't kill you make you stronger, man. So appreciate you for being here. By the way, I need everybody to go check out Surfboard Wave and all his products. He got custom brushes. He got picks. He got the Pro Made and it's excellent product, man. So check out Surfboard Wave. Go to his page, Instagram page right now. Surfboard Wave, royalty status. It's on the fucking flow. He done sold to a lot of the stars. You know, a lot of prominent people already then bought shit from him. So he on his way up, man. Hey, we appreciate you being here, Surfboard Wave. Good looking, baby.
Back here, man. Anytime, you already know it.
For sure. Last but not motherfucking least, the biggest, Number Street's finest, my nigga Duce Vine. What's the motherfucking deal, Duce?
Deal, big bro. You know it's all love. It's really that, man. Really that video dropping soon, man.
Hey, yeah. Really that is coming soon, man. We you know, we've been planning this shit, you know, to do it right. You know what I'm saying? So really that is fucking coming soon, Duce. But appreciate you for being here, man. It's the biggest in the building. Oh shit, okay. We got AP Bliss in the motherfucking building. AP, what's the deal? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, AP? Let me see. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now. Good. Perfect.
Okay.
Welcome AP Bliss to the motherfucking Shank Show. What's up, baby?
Hey.
Hey, you been all right?
Good.
I've been good, man. Glad you're here on the Shank Show. So listen, y'all. We got 2 fire topics for tonight, and there's also some other things we want to get into. But first, we're gonna start off. Son the 7 and Q was having a conversation before we started about this Jewish situation. I would call it. Okay, so K, son, if you want to go ahead and elaborate, kind of start over with what you were saying about that situation. Can you touch on that for us, please?
Yeah, so my thing is what I was trying to say is, so they basically played a trick by making you think that the Jews are like a race of people instead of like people who study a certain way of life. You know, so when you think of Jews, you think of the Eastern European Jews, the ones who were caught up in the Holocaust during the Second World War. And then after that, they were given reparations and land and, you know, all type of stuff. So that's the thing I was saying about that.
But when you say race of people and not like they study, what did you say? Race of people and not a study?
Yeah.
Something.
So because the original Jews were black, right? That don't mean that white people can't be Jews also, because they could just practice Judaism. They Jews.
But
Okay,
if
so
the
the
Bible
rich-
say that, okay, go ahead. My bad.
if the original Christians are black, right? Telling me the white man can't be a Christian if he studied Christianity and prayed to God and made Jesus as a savior and all that, he's a Christian. Same
No.
thing with Judaism.
Well, I mean, other words, you saying like if you're a Gentile, that means you can't get to heaven. You can get to heaven if you're a Gentile. That don't mean you're a Jew.
I'm not arguing. I ain't talking about all that heaven and hell stuff. I'm just talking about.
No, I'm just saying what the Bible say, because that's what you reference.
No, I mean, I'm only bringing that up because you did. You brought the Bible up earlier. To me, I'm just talking about Jews, whether they're race of people or not. And they're not.
Well, if you
try to
speaking on the Bible, you gotta speak the truth of the Bible. You can't just reference the Bible and then go to your opinion.
No, but what I'm saying is this here. You brought up the Bible to try to show me that the Jews are a race. I never brought the Bible up, and I never would have. Okay, that's fine.
But you can't. No, what I'm saying, you can't say they're a race of people because that's your opinion. But then you say,
they're not a race of people. I'm not saying that they are.
But they are. That's what I'm saying in the Bible, because they say black.
Show it to me where it said that. I'm not saying that the original Jews.
Okay. Let me show you. Hold on one second. Go ahead, talk though.
But let me ask y'all this.
But what I'm saying is, just because you showed me that some Jews were black, that don't mean that Jew is a race. You could show me some Christians that were black. Christian is not a race.
Right, it's a religion.
Exactly. That's
Christian is not a race. Right.
Jewish is a religion. We can agree to that. Jewish is a religion.
That's the trick you talking about. He got you thinking that it's
Jewish is a religion because
that's the trick. Just like he said, when you hear Muslim, you think of Arabic people.
Right.
You got black Muslims, you got white Muslims, all that. So that's the trick. So at the end of the day, it's the trick, bro. It's not a race of people. That's just point blank period. It's a religion.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Just shoot it in. So I know we didn't, since we're talking about Jews, and we know that we heard this big thing about anti-Semitic and stuff like that. But I was just like researching and stuff like that because y'all know my grandma, she's a Hebrew Israelite and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I was looking deeper into it. If you Google the word Semitic, like just Semitic, it just means about the Hebrew language. And then when you Google anti-Semitic, it starts talking about Judaism or against a Jewish. So the word doesn't even correlate with each other the way that they're using it. Because if you're anti-Semitic, that means you don't use the Hebrew language. That's what it means. But they're using it as you're anti-Jewish, and it doesn't correlate because it doesn't go together. So even if you look at the word Jewish, it's
That's another trick. That's another trick.
Yeah. We're kind of Jewish. You know what I'm saying? The word, just look at the words. Like our words, if we pay attention to what words are, Jewish. You don't have Christian-ish.
I'm sorry.
That's facts.
Right, Ken. Jewish and Jews is a religion.
Right.
But I was talking about Hebrew Israelites.
Oh, okay.
That is a race of people. Like,
no,
you can be a Jew. You can be a Jew. You can be a Christian. You can be from. You can practice all that. But I was talking about Hebrew Israelites.
Okay.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
So
that is a race of people.
Let me do this. So we cleared that up.
The chosen God's chosen people.
True. Let me do this. I want to pose this question to the panel, right? Because Kanye West came out, and said he didn't know that he was being anti-Semitic until he read this one particular definition of it, which stated that anti-Semitic rhetoric would be you saying that they control everything, that they are in power, and they are the head of everything. That in itself would be considered anti-Semitic rhetoric. Same thing that Nick Cannon alluded to. Plus, he said he was a Jew. They didn't like that, right? Kanye West said he's a Jew. They don't like that. He said that they control everything. He said just because I'm a billionaire, they still control me, and I'm tired of this shit because I'm making money. I got good ideas. I'm successful, and they still can control me and take money away from me. You know what I mean? When they want to, because they control everything, right? So, what are y'all thoughts on that? Like, what do y'all think about that? I want to start off with AP. AP, what's your thoughts on Kanye West and the Jews? You know, making up a definition, basically saying what's anti-Semitic and what's not.
I think when people have a certain amount of money in their bank account, they feel like they can say whatever sometimes. Mm-hmm. And then just people be following with them because they got money in their pocket. You know? Yeah. Be having their own thing to stand on. They just going off what they see around them.
So, do you believe that the Jews do indeed control most of the entertainment industry, the television, this and that? Because if you look at it, it's a lot of Jews in power. Like I never knew that Mark Cuban was a Jew, Jewish.
Right.
But so a lot of people that's in power that's calling shots is Jewish. You know what I'm saying? So do you think that that's what it is, or do you think that Kanye West is right in what he's saying, or he wrong? What you think?
Kanye, I mean, lifestyle, I am around it, so we on outside all over again. So, it seems like some of what he's saying is true. Because, like, when Nick Cannon has something to say, he got kicked off Wildin' Out. It seemed like somebody have a backbone against the norm. They just abnormal.
Yeah. Yeah, facts.
I guess it's like you said, if they don't go with the Jews or whoever controlling, they just go against it.
Yeah. I just seen it, and by the way, Kanye West is not backing down either. People people was talking about he apologized and all that. They didn't accept that apology because it really wasn't an apology. But he just did another interview with this white Jewish guy that I was watching earlier today. I think it was like yesterday or the day it came out. But he not backing down. He's saying the same shit he been saying, and he said that he'll be the one that's gonna say it. He said that the rappers can't say it because they got records and they got shit that the people can hold against them. He say he said he glad that the GDs in Chicago never initiated him and they kept him out of the game, right? Because now he clean. Yeah, he able to say this shit without them having something to hold. He said he ain't never killed nobody. He say these niggas that can't talk, they didn't kill niggas, they got shit on these niggas, so they can't talk against nothing. You know, they want it like that. So I want to ask Heavy, what's your thoughts on Ye and this anti-Semitic rhetoric and the Jews running a lot of the successful fields out there? What's your thoughts on that?
Well, it is what it is, man. The people in power, whoever running what they running it. So, I mean, you asking me how I feel about it. I mean, it is what it is how I feel about it. But what do you want to ask me?
Do you think
do we want it to change? Or
well, do you think that we should be? Do you think that as Black people we should be able to have a voice on it and speak on it, or should we just fall in line and get what they give us? You know what I mean? Like, cause
well, I think that it is what it is. The Jews, they running what they running. When they gave the Jews, what I'm saying, reparation and breaks and favoritism and all that they put them in power because they went through what they went through with Hitler and all that. And they gave them what they gave them for reparation, and they already rich and got reparation, so that should be enough. In this country, in this dear country that we call USA, and America is supposed to be a country that we can say what we want to say. It's called the Freedom of Speech Act.
Facts.
And with that being said, that we have freedom of speech, why can't you talk about anything you want to talk about, including the Jews and all that? It's enough that they got their reparation and things that they got. But when it came to blacks, we didn't get no reparation or, no favoritism toward our way or nothing. But at least that we can abide by the amendment of freedom of speech amendment, and we can say what we want to say. That just like if you talk about the gay people, then you be canceled too.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think that it's too much. They giving them too much to have that power of us just speaking our mind, which is the amendment of freedom of speech, so-called, freedom of speech in America. We should be able to say what we want to say. We should be able to say gay is gay and our opinion about that, and we should be able to say our opinion about anything. They already got enough when they made all the Jews rich and gave them power.
Hey,
that should be enough.
Let me say this, Heavy. When Kanye was doing this interview, the guy who was hosting the interview was a Jewish white guy, right? And I want everybody to go look at the interview. I'm gonna get his name. I'm gonna tell y'all what his name is. But the Jewish white guy was rebuttaling. They were having a real honest conversation. He was letting Ye say whatever he wanted to say, and he was saying whatever he wanted to say, right? So it was that's what we want to see. Like people having an honest, good conversation. And the white guy basically was saying, the Jewish guy was basically saying, when you say things like the Jews run everything and they control everything, what you don't realize is that it's so much hate for the Jews that is it's inciting people to hate the Jews even more. And maybe, you know what I mean? Like, because there's so much hate that the Jews have. So basically he's saying that that's insensitive to say and do, because all you're doing is creating a more hostile environment for the Jewish people, because people don't like them anyway.
Well, what I gotta say about that is when people have their opinion about black people, don't nothing be done.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? There's no consequences behind that, period. So
that's what Kanye kept going back to, by the way.
Hold on. We're the number one hated race. I think they hate black people more than they hate Jews.
That's facts.
So why ain't nothing happening when they talking shit about blacks? You feel me? Why motherfuckers don't get canceled then? So who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can say anything they want about us, and ain't nobody getting canceled worth a fuck. But they'll cancel you when you talk about a gay person or a Jew, and it's not fair. You know what I'm saying? If it's like that, then make sure it's like that all across the motherfucking board.
That's another trick that they play, because the definition of the anti-Semitic is not even that old. So it's like something that somebody came up with to I was just reading about it actually on I was Googling it earlier before we started, and some Jewish dude came up with the definition of what anti-Semitism is. And then to go on that point about one of the definitions of anti-Semitism is saying that the Jews run the media and they got a lot of power and all of that. Well, damn, that's like exposing them as anti-Semitic. I mean, come on now. How does such a small group of people wield so much power? There's only 5-point-some million Jews in America, bro. How do that small group of people have that much power over the masses like that, man? It don't make no sense.
Man should have all that power.
Yeah,
because
and I shouldn't be calling that into question, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because they control the media. They control all the motherfucking platforms that they can shut down shit in. You understand? That's why. Because they control the fucking power of the social media, everything like that, radio, social media. So if you control something, you can do what the fuck you want to do. That's why.
I'm saying, Hefe. I'm not saying. I know that they do it, and I know that. I know why, but I'm saying how does such a small group of people wield
and
that?
I just told you how.
Because they got people in all the places.
They own all the shit. So with that being said, they can do what the fuck they want to do. That's how.
I want to know how the fuck they got it.
Roots of it is greed.
Because through the what I just said earlier, through the motherfucking reparation, they put the fucking Jews in place to have power. That's why.
I'm saying you got to think about it, like, you know what I'm saying, like, to have that much power, you got to hoard money, save money, right? Even though you got niggas out here starving, you got bums on the street, you hoard money, and you only think about yourself and your family. You don't care about nobody else. So you hoard money.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You hoard money, right? And you only give a fuck about yourself. You say fuck everybody else. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, it's greed.
No, they don't not give a fuck about the thing about it is they hoard their money and they give it to their own people.
Mm-hmm.
They put their people in positions. Oh, you're a doctor. I got this building over here. Oh, you're such and such. They share.
I'm saying you can do that with billions of dollars. You don't got to do that with $100 billion. You can still look out for the rest of the people.
That's what
I'm saying, but that's any other culture. We the only people that don't look within ourselves. Every other culture.
What that means about that's not no excuse for hoarding money. That's no excuse for hoarding money. Like you got two families in America that own, like two families own what America owns.
Yeah, Rockefeller and what is it? What's the second one?
Rothschild.
Rothschild or something like that.
Yeah, Rothschild.
It's not. It's not them.
So who is it?
It's definitely the Rothschilds for sure.
It's not. I just seen that today, man. It's not them. It's American.
Hey, this is anti-Semitic. What we doing now? Talking about Jews like hoard money and all that. They say that's anti-Semitic.
Hell yeah, that's anti-Semitic.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but you know why? Because the truth hurts.
That's
and
why
so when you react,
you feel me?
When you react,
all they do is make a law.
So basically, for lack of a better word, profiling is anti-Semitic, right?
They don't want you to put their secrets out, what they're doing.
Exactly.
That's what it is. They don't want you to put what they're doing out, their business on Front Street. Keep your mouth shut and mind your business.
They don't want you to even talk about it. You can't even talk about it.
So when they react to shit, that's how you know it's true.
If they didn't own all the social media and own all the platforms, then we can talk about them all we want and wouldn't nothing be done either.
But this the thing.
The
only the people that's
fucking talking on, you feel me? Then they can easily implicate the bullshit that they implicate.
Yeah, see,
it's simple.
You can talk about them when you're not asking them for nothing. When they ain't your boss, when you're not in business with them, you could say what you want to say.
So,
feel me?
So
you in business with them when you on that platform.
Yeah, that's how they cancel niggas. That's how they cancel niggas.
On their fucking platforms that they own.
Hey, if you listen to any of they like,
you see how they did Nori? They made Nori erase that motherfucking Kanye interview, nigga.
Yeah,
he put that shit up, nigga. They told that nigga take that bullshit down, and he said some whole shit about Diddy. Yeah.
They own all their radio, TV, social media, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the power that they use because they own this shit. Period.
Yeah, go ahead. Hold on.
Did you see Farrakhan's speech, sir?
No, hold on.
Vaughn could go first.
Go ahead, Vaughn. I ain't seen Farrakhan's speech though. I seen snippet, like a snippet of it. I didn't watch the whole thing though.
He defended Kyrie and Kanye, man. He been saying it. He been speaking on that. He been speaking on this type of shit for the longest. But no, I wanted to allude to what Hefe was saying about the reparations. Every other race of people that's been done wrong in America, man, they got what they, they got their due diligence, man. We ain't never got nothing, man.
Yeah.
And when it comes to hold on, bro. You know I'm driving. Hold on. And when it come to our race, right? When it come to like hold on, let me pull up.
No, don't crash now.
I ain't gonna do that.
Take your time, nigga.
I've been doing this shit for too long. If I do, go ahead, Rick. Go ahead.
Hey, hold on.
Son was saying.
Hold on.
It's a trick, man. So everything they do is a trick, man. So they gonna reward the wrong and ignore the right. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So everything they do, you gotta watch, man. So whatever they do is the opposite. Like you gotta say who they ignoring, who they ain't fucking, who they fucking. You know what I'm saying? Who they fucking with is wrong. Who they fucking with is the right. You know what I'm saying? Who they should be fucking with. Who God bless. Who God fuck with.
Hey, Q.
Yo.
We live on the motherfucking Shank Show. We get paper, stay low. Amen. Say, man, we got a full panel tonight. Hey, listen. Let me let Surfboard Wave get in here on this shit, man. Surfboard Wave, man, where you at? Yeah, what's your thoughts about this topic, man? We've been talking about, man, the Jewish shit.
I think
yeah.
I understand every point that people are saying is valid, and I just look at it like this: you got to be strategic in the world. So, like in my position, in my company, I wouldn't speak on things that could tarnish and destroy my business because I know what things are the cards that are set before me. So I gotta play my hands smooth to where I'm not gonna say certain stuff, and it ain't about being, scared to speak up what you believe in. It's about being knowledgeable enough to be aware of what you say can be weapons against things that is in control to really crush you before your wings get a chance to take off. And even when it take off, you think you big, you rich, but you're not wealthy. That's two different things. And so if you look at doing something to your family, to empower your family, you have to close your mouth and be humble and just thank God, because God is in control of everything, and not mention certain things that could, bring trouble your way, and smooth and sail straight, and just keep your opinions to yourself. And
so God is in control of everything. Why can't you say what you? I know you can finish, but why can't you say what you want to say? So I just don't like that part of it.
It's going to make certain entities in charge mess up your whole platform.
They don't talk about the Jews, not God.
Say right now something crazy. They shut his show down, and he ain't even got in position to get his show where he wanted to go. We working to do that. Why would you do that to yourself? You know what I'm saying? Strategic, as a black man, every fight is not your battle to try to fight. That's a big fight right there. And it's not a time and a place to do that in a position of certain people's lives to take on that by yourself. So be smart and just gather around like a unit in silence and move in silence and strengthen your people and strengthen your movement before you make an attack on I don't want to say an enemy, but an adversary when you're not ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm real strategic on how I do things. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I just look at it. That's it.
Okay.
Well, I don't think Kanye was making an attack. I think that he was saying something that he believed in. Attack is different than just spitting.
But they look at an attack. They look at it as an attack. They look at it as an attack. It's an attack.
Yeah, they are looking. They are looking at it like that.
Something that he believed.
They looking at it like it's an attack.
Listen.
Yeah, the fuck how they looking at it though, but it wasn't an attack.
Let me say this.
I mean, at the end of the day,
It was an opinion.
Hey Q. Kyrie, hey, bro, Kyrie.
I got my hand.
Kyrie, you next year. Kyrie made mention to a movie, I believe it is, a book or some shit like this, right? He made mention to this shit. It's called
That's
something.
a really good movie too.
What is it? Black Jew? How to Black Jew something?
It's Hebrew to nigga or Negro or something like that.
Okay, so
yeah.
He made mention to this shit, not even from his statements. He just was talking about that. He didn't really know what was in this. I don't think he ever really watched the shit or read the shit, right?
No, he did watch it.
So he watched the whole thing.
Watched it. Yeah, that's why he retweeted it.
So he retweeted it, but he was saying that he didn't agree with everything that was in it, and he didn't know that it was anti-Semitic, I guess, right? So when he comes out, when the reporter first asked him about it after one of the games, he made it clear that he did not support that book or movie. He did not support it. He just made mention of something in there that intrigued him, right? So what is the fucking problem with that? I don't know. But they made it a big deal. They suspended him. They said before he comes back, he has to do anti-Semitic training. He got to donate $500,000. He got to sit down with some rabbis. Right. Man, then they got to jump. He got to do so much on that shit.
They gave him a 6-step motherfucking plan of what he got to do.
Yeah, he got to do about 6-step plan. Yeah, he got to do it all before he can return, right? So it's almost like you right. It's almost like you got to suck they fucking. You know what I mean? Like like nigga, you got to kiss their ass to come back, nigga.
Because you got a fucking opinion.
But you gotta think though, for a nigga to be making what? How much he make?
A lot.
30, 40 million a year.
He make a lot.
I don't know.
He the wrong one. Because Kyrie barely want to play.
But a nigga to make that much money and to be able to tell his black people some shit like nigga is on and these niggas is doing this and that, and for Kanye making billions of dollars, and for him to say fuck that money, I want to tell my black folks this and that, and sacrifice that money. You get what I'm saying? They must know something, bro. Y'all gotta listen to these
Okay, hold on, Q. Hold on. Share. Go ahead. You've been waiting. You had your hand up, baby. Go ahead.
So, full circle moment for Kanye. I love Kanye. But he is a hypocrisy in himself because if we remember, we had this whole meme with Sway. Sway didn't have all the answers. We remember that shit, right?
Yeah.
When he was replying to Sway, Sway was telling him, how about you start your own company with your own money? Because at that point, Kanye was still a millionaire. He still was rich. He'd never been broke. He'd been broke, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
At that point in time, he was making money. He was making very good money. And he told him, do it on your own. Don't go to them. He said, Sway, you don't have the answers. You don't have the answers. I got to get indoors and all this stuff. He told him, do it yourself with your own money. So at this point in time, to me, I feel like Kanye is eating his fucking words because now you're mad at the people that you were kissing their ass for a long fucking time. And now they made you angry of something you didn't disagree with, or they wouldn't let you do something creatively. And also on top of that, you didn't even own your designs, which is fucking crazy to me. He's such a fucking genius. How the fuck did you not even have that in your fucking contract that you don't even own the fucking design?
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I love Kanye. I love his message. There's nothing wrong with his message and what he's saying. But he is a hypocrisy in himself because he was yelling at Sway, another black man that was trying to help him, and saying, fuck you, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But you were so happy gung-ho to sit your ass at that fucking table with the damn Jews. To get that fucking money and get where the fuck you need to go. You want to be in Paris with all the weird ass, white ass, skinny ass bitches and all that other shit. You want to be over there. And now you're mad, and now you want to come and tell what we already done fucking knew about the Jews, all this sacrifice shit. We already done heard. We just why is everybody acting so fucking? Why is everybody acting so fucking?
Everybody didn't know that.
We
shit.
never knew this.
Right. We've been knew that.
We've been talking about this shit.
Everybody don't know that though. Everybody
been talking about this because at that one point in time,
that the Jews run everything. Yeah, they do. Everybody know that.
At one point in time, they would call them people conspiracy theories, and they would call them crazy when they were saying the same damn shit. This person sacrificed this person for that to do this. It was Illuminati. Y'all just making shit up. We knew this shit. You might have not paid attention, but you knew something about it. You didn't heard somebody talk about it.
We didn't have it clear as Kanye voice.
As he putting it. Yeah, especially in the media. In this, you got a point, Heavy.
Know some shit and understand some shit. Everybody know shit.
And especially how many people he able to get that to right now because of the media coverage. You feel me? At this time. Hey, let me introduce. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, Sharon, 1 second. Let me. Hold on, Heavy. Let me introduce Mandy. Hold on. So
the mass could know.
Hold on, Heavy. Let me introduce Mandy to the motherfucking Shank Show. What's up, Mandy, baby?
Hey, Mandy.
Hey, guys. I'm just popping in. I'm at work right now. I just stopped outside to say hello. I will jump back on in like an hour for sure.
Okay, for sure. It's on the floor.
Hey, Bobby Brown's over here struggling on the stage.
Damn.
He just fat out of breath.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
not
a
gonna
question for you.
Yeah, what's up, sir?
So, Shank, you got the Shank Show. The Shank Show kicking off.
I'll be back in an hour.
You sit
Okay.
down with executives. You don't know what their background, race, and all that is. It's white people. And they cutting you a check, and it's something that's going to better your family, your business, your dream, your vision, everything you've been working for. You telling me after you sign your contract the next day, the next week, you're going to speak on something that could potentially harm and damage your business relationship with such people who offered you opportunity on something that you're not ready to really force and take alone by yourself. Because in this world, everybody got a fucking opinion about something that they never did before.
Right.
They ain't never signed $1 million contracts. They ain't never sat in a room with people who negotiated business contracts on what their rights is and what you got to have to be a part of this organization, to get this money, to get this platform, to reach these people, to distribute this money, but they got an opinion. So I'm asking you, if you in that position, would you comment and post anything that you feel that could tarnish that, man? This is your family. See, that's when people wrong. You think about yourself, and people think about themselves, and in the moment, you need to think about your future and your kids' future and your legacy and how far you want that to go. Fuck all that other stuff, because it's been going on and ain't stopping shit. It ain't stopped them. So why would you comment?
I think
some people need something in life, and some people got some backbone.
It ain't about that.
And yeah, it's about that. Some people don't give a fuck about none of that shit you talking about, because some people feel like they need to do something for the better cause of a certain situation.
And you do that behind closed doors.
Everybody not gonna Jim Crow themselves public because somebody wants them to suck a dick.
But that's majority ain't. Listen, he in rare form.
Potential about something. And some people is soft, and some people do what they told to do. Some people got a slavery mentality. Some people don't. Some people is their own person. Some people gonna say what the fuck they want to say for the own good of something, even if it risks something.
Well, my thing is, Kanye, he not doing it because he's trying to save y'all. That's the thing. He not doing it to save y'all. He not doing it. He don't give a fuck about us.
Yeah, he don't.
Kanye don't give a fuck.
All he talk about is his family and shit.
Kanye don't give a fuck about us. He's not sitting here doing
Kanye mind.
Do you really know why he did it? Do you really know why he did it?
Only
because
he know that.
Guess what?
You don't know shit about what that man thinks.
Because at the end of the day, he got let out of his deal, which he wanted to be let out of.
Ain't nobody gonna sit. Some people ain't gonna sit down and suck dick.
He did that on purpose.
Flat
He don't
out.
give a fuck about us.
You know what I'm saying?
He don't.
Some people ain't gonna sit down and suck dick.
The most demonic
You
fucking
understand
family
that?
in the fucking
Some
United
people
States
got
of America.
backbone and integrity.
How?
You know what I'm saying?
How?
Period, bro.
How do you feel? How do you feel
Everybody
that
different.
Kanye West is trying to lead the next revolution for his fucking people when he ain't give a fuck about us his whole fucking time? He been
Right,
here.
that's true.
Who said they give a fuck about us?
Because
You
they
saying
didn't do
that?
something. He's only angry because they didn't do something he didn't want them to do. We've seen this.
But,
When
hey, sure. Hey,
get on the
good.
nerve, he goes
Q,
on a rant.
go
He
ahead.
goes on a rant. When people don't do what he says, he goes on a rant.
Let Q jump in there real quick.
What are you talking about?
Let Q jump.
Everything gonna do what he said. What are you talking about?
Hey, Q, go ahead.
Hey,
Go.
cuz.
Q then son. Q then son.
Then they got a contract, billionaire, all kind of shit.
Hold on, Heavy.
Do what he said.
Hold on, Heavy.
Everybody
Hold on.
Kanye.
Share.
Because when you fuck with Kanye, you make money, goddamn. When you
Hey.
fuck with Kanye, you make money, okay?
Hey, share Heavy. Hold on. Share Heavy. Hold on. Hey, listen. Hold on.
That's peace.
Hold on. Hey, Q. Go ahead, Q then son. Go ahead,
I
Q.
understand what you're saying, right? I do agree with you, right? I understand, but this the thing though, right? They try to divide us. So the thing is, even though he's selfish, right? He about himself, right?
Yeah.
I get that, right? But we still gotta be unified. We still gotta have
I'm not against Kanye
so,
in no way. Like I said, I said the information
I agree with
y'all is correct. I'm not saying nothing he's saying is false.
Right.
He's just making up shit. I never said that.
He's saying it in a selfish way.
He's saying
doing it for a reason, a self reason. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
No, I don't think he's doing it for self reason.
I do.
I don't agree.
But he is, because he ain't did
I don't agree with you either, nigga.
That's
why? Okay, this my thing. This my thing.
Hold on, let me finish.
If he was always doing this, I'm sorry. You go ahead, Quinn. If he always been like this and wanted this to be in his heart, he would have said this a long time ago.
He can say it when the fuck he want to say.
Hold up.
Who is you?
He would have went a whole
say
nother
when
way.
that man can talk when he can't talk.
He went over there to go suck.
He do the fuck he want to say.
He wanted to get
when he want to say it.
He wanted to get his merch up, so he went over there and suck that dick and shut the fuck up. But if you really had a backbone like you speak of, if you had a backbone like you speak of, he would have did that. He would have did it with his own money. We're the biggest consumers in the world. Why wouldn't he do it himself and sell to his own people? We're the biggest consumers out of everybody. We consume the most shit: hair, nails, shoes, whatever the fuck you want to say. We're the biggest consumers. So if he was really for us, why would he fuck the Jews? Fuck the Jews. I'm gonna sell my own shit. I'm gonna make my own shit, produce my own shit with my own money because I'm rich enough to do that shit and sell it. Why did he have to go to the Jews and go suck that dick and shut the fuck up to get his shit up if he was such of a backbone that he got now? He got
Yeah, because. But let me tell you why. Because the Jews offer that nigga billions of dollars. God damn it.
But he got a backbone. If you got a backbone, no amount of money is gonna do that.
He sacrificed. He sacrificed billions of dollars.
Hey.
Because they offer the nigga billions. That's why.
He just lost that money though.
Yeah, I know that. That ain't what I'm talking
about. So why would he speak up on something?
Why did he do what he did? And I said for the billions.
Because
he just lost that.
Y'all didn't notice.
So
if y'all didn't notice.
The point he lost.
If y'all didn't notice after he did his rent,
the point he lost.
Quietly.
When he made the deal, he lost it.
His Adidas
he
deal.
lost it later.
No repercussions.
Why is everybody camera froze?
Everybody camera froze on YouTube?
I can't. I'm saying, y'all can see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
Yeah,
I'm going to leave out and come back in because all y'all froze. So.
Hey, listen, y'all.
Am I froze? No. Oh, okay.
Y'all ain't let Q finish his point. Y'all keep it. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all fucked up tonight, man. God damn, bro. Hey, Q.
When he first originally made the deal, he made the deal for millions. So what? They took it away. Who gives a fuck about that? That ain't the point. The point is, when he made the deal, he made it for millions at the time he made the fucking deal. Mm-hmm. She asked why, and that's the reason why. For the fucking money. He didn't have the billions, goddammit. They was offering him that. Shit, he ain't got no billions on his goddamn own.
Mm-hmm.
It was for the money.
Q. Finish your point, Q, then son.
Alright, it was for the money because we all know he lost money. That's the fact. You gotta look at it.
Nobody worried about he lost money after the fact.
He's still rich. Can we stop talking about his damn money? He's still rich. He's still rich.
Y'all crazy. Hey.
He lost it after he had a conversation about the Jews.
Hold on.
He asked why the fuck he did it.
Heavy.
I know you want to be right.
Let him finish his point, Heavy.
I don't give a fuck what motherfucker think. I know I'm right.
Heavy, let him finish his point though.
Let me just finish.
I am.
I mean, you gotta be able to accept. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna say nothing, man. I'm always right.
Well, just mute your mic. Just mute your mic.
I ain't muting shit.
Hey, Heavy, you gotta let him finish his point, man, so we can move on with the show. We gotta move on. Let him finish his point. We gonna keep going back and forth. Ain't gonna go nowhere.
Now, the facts. If you put yourself in his shoes, right, and that nigga risk losing billions of dollars, he even talked about it before he lost it. He even knew he was about to lose it. He talked about it. He said, well, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna fuck around and lose my money because, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, I'm exposing these niggas.
And that's how strongly he felt to tell us what he needed to tell us.
So he wasn't about money, bro.
That's my goddamn point. And Sherry said he didn't do it for the people. But if he knew he was about to lose money, like you said, if he knew he was about to lose money from the beginning, And then one day he was.
Brother
God
Three,
damn it,
Brother Three, Cousin Three, I love you, brother.
Heavy.
Baby. Come on, baby.
Let him finish his point, Heavy, so we can move on.
Yeah, I'm letting him. Yeah, I ain't.
He on 2